Hello folks, and welcome to what seems like forever. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since we did a Darksiders 3 video, but there is news, big news, massive news, some would argue, introducing Armageddon mode. Do I actually have any way of zooming in on this? I don't. This is what happens when you do it through Steam as opposed to an actual browser. Let me read you things. Darksiders 3 patch number 4. April the 11th. New Game Plus. New Game Plus. And it's not just a New Game Plus. It's quite a substantial New Game Plus release. Armageddon mode. The New Game Plus mode. There are 9 levels. So 9 tiers, if you like, of the Armageddon mode. Completing one unlocks the next one. With each new level of Armageddon mode, the difficulty increases, new items will begin to drop. Don't know what those are, it doesn't say. And new encounters begin to appear. Items and their upgrade levels carry over, however weapons must be acquired through natural means. Weapon levels are maintained, but still locked behind acquiring them via in-game events. So when you get the Storm Hollow, the Flame Hollow, etc, etc, your previously attained weapon level will become unlocked. But until you've got the weapon, obviously you can't use it. All DLC progression will be reset upon starting a new Armageddon mode, so your Crucible will reset and must be unlocked again naturally in the new playthrough. All rewards and tokens will carry over into the new game. Armageddon mode goes up to +9. Once that has been completed, players will be able to continually play that level over and over again. Upgrade armor Oblivion ore could be now found on specific enemies. Turning these into Ulthane will allow any armor in the game to be upgraded. Wisdom shards can also be found in Armageddon mode. Shattering these shards will temporarily boost the souls collected from defeated enemies. New encounters and a new enemy type, don't know what that'll be, have been added to Armageddon mode. New achievements and trophies. 3 new achievements have been added related to Armageddon mode. And new lurcher clusters. Unique items that were collected in previous playthrough are replaced with large lurcher clusters. New general features. Darksiders 3 Apocalypse difficulty too easy? New difficulty added. Reckoning difficulty, where Fury's dodge windows are even smaller and the enemies hit harder and can withstand more damage. Don't know whether I'll be playing that unless there's an achievement related to the difficulty, in which case, yeah, I probably will, because I'm an achievement whore. Arcane Shard, a new item that will temporarily boost arcane damage, will drop from enemies and can be purchased from Vulgrim. Large Healing Shard, or Larger Healing Shard, has been added that will drop from enemies and can be purchased from Vulgrim. Weapons can now be upgraded to +13. I'm assuming it doesn't need Wicked K's thing each time to do that. Maybe it does. Spend 5 attributes at a time. Thank you. That was a little bit on the frustrating side. You can hide the hood. That'll be an interesting option. So there'll be some good screenshot options through that as well. And option added to flip the horizontal camera axis. Not entirely sure who needs that or why, but it is now possible to do. Got some balance upgrades. Enoch, these are all about enhancement balance. Enoch's active trait has been completely changed. Enoch will give bonus damage when Fury is at full health. Values have been adjusted accordingly for this damage bonus. Can't remember what it was before, actually. I'll put that up in a space somewhere. Fortune, that's the item drop one. Raise the lurchers received upon killing an enemy value across all levels, good. Increased potency increase for consumables across all levels. Fixed bug with not all consumables working correctly with this enhancement. I didn't know there was a bug before. Probably because I never actually really used the Fortune enhancement, because by the time you got it, it wasn't really very useful. Fafnir's active trait has been capped at a 40% damage bonus. Fafnir, I believe, could be stacked with others for ridiculous damage, so that's been limited. Marauder fixed an issue with how loot drops were calculated. Enhancements should yield more loot drops. Not all enemies can drop loot. Level cap raised to 300. Along with this, the rewards per level have been increased to keep up with Armageddon's increased difficulty. And some bug fixes as well. Fixed issues with indestructible box and bowlands. Fixed various creature issues. Fixed issue where Fury would take damage from Gluttony's acid pool even if she wasn't in it. I've had that every now and again. Fixed issue where Respite upgrades were missing for some players. Fixed issue with DLC achievements incorrectly triggering BFA to unlock. The 3 new achievements. See if this works. What are they? Bum, 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 bum. Complete the game on Armageddon mode. Reach over level 100. Yeah, I haven't reached level 100 on any of my characters. And the hidden achievements. Can we see the hidden achievement through global achievement stats? It might be hidden on here. Made of sterner stuff. I'm thinking that will be upgrade some armor. That would be my guess based on that picture. But yeah, those are our DLC, New Game Plus DLC options. So there we go. Quite a few changes, and you will see in some of the footage up in the top right hand corner some of the things that I discovered on the way. The main changes seem to be for the hour or so that I've played. Enemies hit slightly harder, have slightly more health, but not by a lot in NG+1. There are a lot more red-eyed enemies that spawn in various places. 2 types that we've seen so far for the most part. The more common one drops slivers of Oblivion ore, which are used to upgrade your armor. You need 3 for the first upgrade, 6 for the second upgrade, 9 for the third upgrade, and you can upgrade any of the armors that you've got by the look of it. After that, I don't know. That's as far as I've got with the upgrading armor stuff, but I quite like the system, and there are quite a few of those red-eyed enemies peppered through, even the initial areas. So it adds that extra little bit of spice to, oh, where's the next one going to pop up, which is good. A little bit of rebalancing in terms of the I forgot what I was going to say. Rebalancing in something. Oh, yeah, the enhancements. Also, the wisdom shards. They seem to be from the kind of demon axe-wielding red-eye boys that spawn in places so far. You'll have seen a couple of those in the video. Dropping a wisdom shard, actually. I made sure I got a piece of footage in for that. The wisdom shards double the amount of souls that you get from killing enemies, not from popping clusters. And speaking of clusters, there are big lurcher clusters that drop that give 6,000 souls in the place, at least in New Game Plus 1, in the place of specific items, like fixed items like the rejuvenation cores, etc, etc. I didn't see the arcane shards drop. I didn't see any of the large healing shards drop, but again, I didn't spend a huge amount of time getting footage for this. But it certainly seems to be quite interesting. Whether it will be enough to hold people's attention up until the kind of 9th level of Armageddon is obviously going to depend on just how much they mix it up per run. But yeah, you have to beat... Sorry, spoilers. You have to beat the final boss. Too late. And then it automatically gives you the option of going into the next tier. That's your only way of doing it, it seems. But it seems like a really good, a decent update. A lot of people have been asking for New Game Plus, and you got it. Congrats. I don't necessarily feel the need to play Darksiders through again, but I have played it through 5 times, really. So I'm not feeling that kind of burnt, oh yeah, I need more in my life. However, I know there's going to be another DLC coming out at some point. I don't know when it is. What was it called? Keepers of the Void or something like that. It's the Serpent Holes DLC. So at that point, I may well pick it up and do a playthrough. Don't know. Either way, a lot of people asked for New Game Plus. People have got it, and I think people have got it in a pretty good shape, which is important because they could have easily ballsed it up, and it doesn't look like they have done. So well done, Gunfire Games. Once again, you continue to support what is, in my opinion, one of the better of the 3 Darksiders games. It's still Darksiders 1, Darksiders 3, Darksiders 2. Darksiders 2 continues to be a padded, bloated, inventory managing mess. Not a bad game, just not as good as 1 and 3, in my unpopular opinion. Either way, hope you've enjoyed this video, hope you found it informative, hope the footage was decent enough, and I will catch you all in the next video, whatever that may be. Toodle pip. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. Remember to ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.